that pig just go low poly for a minute and then just suddenly regained all their pixels? Or all their tries, rather? Wouldn't surprise me in the least bit. You gotta love having a pocket chaos control, which you can activate whenever you want, so long as you have sufficient energy. It's really handy. It honestly is. Although, by my calculations, who do you think I am, Bentley? I think you can only use it up to 4 times without collecting any additional health icons to restore your energy. So that's something you're going to have to keep in mind. Beautiful. 132 coins. Just what I needed. Okay, let's keep moving along now, shall we? On to the next job.
Hey, Murray, check it out. That strong box should be the prime router for the hardwire phone lines.
Yeah, hard phone lines.
You're the only one on the team strong enough to open it. Crack the lid, and I'll be right down to reroute the wires. With some luck, we'll be able to listen in on Tsao's conversations.
Sure, Penelope. Easy for a muscle man like myself. Just keep clear and let old Mercules work.
Ha! I love that comment. Mercules. Mercules! Mercules! Just gonna have to keep in mind, though, that Mercules ain't exactly Hercules. No, that title belongs to Mr. Satan. And if you know, then you know. Oh, jeez!
That's bad gas.
This is all my fault. Hang in there, Murray. I'm coming.
Acting!
Take the foreigner to the highest peak and blast him to pieces. Be sure to leave a trail of gunpowder. All must be done in accordance with tradition, or the ancestors will be displeased.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
too late. He's as good as dead.
No, there's still a chance. Use your RC car. It should be fast enough to beat the lit fuse up the mountain. It's the only tool we've got to save Murray.
Okay, now for this fun little mission. If you couldn't tell, what we need to do here is beat the lit fuse all the way to where Murray is currently being taken to.
These crumbly rocks. You've got to drive fast to save Murray.
One thing to keep in mind, though, is the RC car, if you couldn't tell, is a pretty fragile piece of machinery. If the thing takes too much damage, well then, you know what happens. Thankfully, when it comes to health power-ups and things like that, they are pretty plentiful. But the turret's overall health, or the overall maintenance of whether or not it will overheat, it's not great. Just be careful when firing your shots. Don't spam and you'll be fine, Sam. How am I alive right now? Not gonna question it. We're just gonna try to keep driving as fast as we possibly can and hopefully not blow up. Oh my god. Nice hit. Also, you can't take any shortcuts. It's just not how it works here. Shortcuts do not exist. Try to take these turns as sharply as you can, but not so sharply that you end up flipping the dang car. Okay, so far we are beating the fire and the flames, and we shall be dead. Damn it. Ugh. Dang it all. Oh, that sucked. It's fine. We can just go again. No big deal. It's annoying how this shit just tends to happen to me when I'm close to the end all the time. How the hell did you survive? Who cares? Moving on. I really wish this thing had a turbo function. Like you just double tap the X button and you go zoom zoom. Unfortunately, it just does not have that functionality. I gotta say, that was a pretty sweet shot. Really? That missed the frickin' dragon head? Ah, lordy. Picking up health with this thing is not exactly easy. The hitbox, if you couldn't tell, is pretty dang small. Oh lord. Dang it! Oh well. Go again. Big deal. I do like the fact that the load times are like instantaneous on PS5. I don't think this is the case on PlayStation 4 though, so keep that in mind. You know, I'm kind of surprised the guard didn't start attacking the RC car. Kind of odd, if you ask me. Not as odd as Sly turning invisible and then suddenly reappearing in the middle of a freaking cutscene. Maybe I should stop shooting that explosive barrel. Gotta love accidentally flipping the car. Thankfully, this thing can't flip nearly as easily as any vehicle that you would drive in Jak 3. I'll tell you that much right now. God. That was just woof. I also noticed that the health that you can restore for this thing, you don't get very much. I don't know why. Is it really that stingy when it comes to health management? I suppose that makes the mission that much more challenging, but at the same time, kinda dumb. Stupid dragon head. I don't know why it didn't go boom when I told it to go boom. Oh, come on. How did that not blow up the damn dragon head?
Hold tight, guys. This might be close.
Yes! The Murray lives! I will never forget you, brave little RC car. We will be friends forever. You can ride in my van.
Sounds awesome. Maybe we'll take him up on that offer. In fact, we already have.
Time to free Jing King, rob General Tsao blind, and send him up the river. I call it Operation Wedding Crasher. This will be a multi-pronged job, with two groups working simultaneously. I'm sure I don't need to stress the importance of the schedule to anyone. First, Sly, Penelope, and Murray will make their way past all the security in Tsao's treasure temple, and then drop the goods off to me for loading into the van. Meanwhile, the Panda King and Guru will tunnel beneath the palace, creating an escape route for Jing King. Sly, you'll have to pull double duty, taking care of any topside security designed to detect subterranean assaults. Once you guys are done, I'll use my grapple cam to lure Inspector Fox into the palace, where we'll try to get her to take Jing King's place. Then, with the girl and loot in hand, we run for it.
Sounds like a pretty simple plan. Hopefully nothing will go awry. And you may be wondering right now, Snivy, sir, you clearly are a broke-ass hoe how are you going to afford all of these abilities before finishing this episode? And also, are we going to take another 10,000 years just to get the coins required? Well, no. What I decided to do here is, instead of farming for coins on the stream right now, we're just going to focus on trying to complete this damn episode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grind for the coins off screen. Because I've already made you all suffer enough with the previous coin grind. And really the one before that and the one before that. But what can I say? I've been going on for nearly 5.5 hours. Roughly 5 hours and 15 minutes and 30 seconds now. I think we've streamed for more than long enough today. We might as well try to get things done as quickly as we can. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner of this game. What's kind of funny is that this session, I think, is the current world record for Sly 3 any percent. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's around this ballpark. Let me tell you, it's definitely something. I know I looked up the world record of the any percent category for the game recently. I just can't remember the exact time it took for the world record holder to obtain said record. More or less, I don't know the time. I don't know the final time. Not off the top of my head. And I don't think my computer can really handle trying to look this stuff up. Not right now, anyway. I mean, it's struggling enough as it is. Trying to do everything all at once. You know? Also, Lucky 777. Nice. Even though I said that I'm going to be doing the coin grind off screen, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to go around collecting some coins along the way towards the objective. Just saying, if I see an enemy and their pockets are glowing like a frickin' shiny red nose off a frickin' reindeer, you know I'm picking that shit right off. Just saying, it's brilliant! It's absolutely brilliant. You have anything? Yes, you do. Nice, 3 for me! Golly gee, drink my wee. Ooh, piece of candy. So far, the grinding has been going pretty well. So what I will do is, at the start of the next session, after I finish the off-screen coin grind, I will, what was I going to say? I will make sure to load into this episode in particular, so that way I can buy all the abilities during this episode just before we start the next one. Just so that way we're golden, we're square, and we are ready for what happens next. Thankfully, I believe after this episode and as we're progressing through the next one, we won't have to worry about coin grinding for too much longer. Because the coin grind from the next episode forward, that's when it really starts to get fun. Ooh, piece of candy. Bye! You don't have anything good? Well, that's unfortunate. But what you do provide me is entertainment and gasping as to how is it that the world is breaking before my very eyes. I mean, you probably didn't notice, but I clearly saw some lines going through the ground. It's like the polygons are just slowly breaking. Speaking of breaking, goddamn. Ooh, my back. Oh boy. I mean, what can I say? This is probably the second longest stream I've done behind the final session of Final Fantasy VIII. And the reason why this is taking so long is because this episode is considered one of the longest in the entire game, if not the longest.
I'm in green light position. Let's get a roll call.
Ready!
In position.
I'm pumped!
I too stand ready. Even if we fail, it will have been an honorable effort. Jing King is not forgotten.
All right, everyone. Let's go.
Let's do this. Let the mission begin.
Penelope and Murray are relying on your second story work to be let in. They should be in position by the front door.
Okay, let's let them in then.
Opening the door for a lady. And some say chivalry is dead.
I try to show my proper respect. You guys gonna be okay in here? The security's tight.
Yeah, we're fine. You'll need to get moving if you're going to make your rendezvous with the Panda King and the Guru.
Always a slave to the schedule. That's me.
What's the plan?
According to the blueprints, there's a security computer on the far side of the room under the dragon statue. I should be able to destroy it with my RC car, provided I don't trip any of the blue security beams along the way.
Blue security beams? Oh man, this is tense.
I don't suppose this should be that hard, but you never know. Okay. Okay, excuse me. I clearly shot the wall and not the security sensor, but I suppose if they are triggered to go off upon destroying the walls, then yes, that would make perfect sense. Son of a biscuit. I didn't even see that one, to be honest. So that one's on me. By the way, I think if you want to do a quick turn, you just have to push and hold the square button. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? By the way, if you destroy any of these security nodes, then of course that is an instant failure. So be sure to keep that in mind. Oh, come on! I wasn't anywhere near that! What a load of bull. And I went the wrong way. Good job, me. Okay, let's give this another shot. Son of a bitch. Man, screw this mission. Pulling off a stealth mission with a frickin' flimsy RC car, it's not easy. Especially when you can't just shoot the thing and be done with it. Because, yeah. Mission failed! We'll get him next time. I wish you could destroy the security nodes. That would definitely make things a hell of a lot easier. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way. Dang it! And it also appears that these things are super fragile. One light tap and boom goes the dynamite. By the way, if you were thinking maybe you can use the 3D glasses to make things easier here, no, they don't even give you the opportunity to put them on. And even then, why would you do that? It would honestly just make things a hell of a lot harder, because then the controls become a lot less responsive. Just saying. When it comes to having higher frame rates, the big benefit of having a higher frame rate, obviously from having a pure smooth experience, but it also allows you to have more responsive button presses. So you're able to press them sooner. Okay, let's take it easy and go through here. How did I not get spotted? I also noticed that the RC car sound, it sounds very similar to that of a Boo from Luigi's Mansion. The only thing missing here is the fact that the RC car makes dolphin noises. That That would actually be kind of funny if the horn did that, but hey, it is what it is. Damn it! I wanted to shoot the statue, not the fucking thing. I also wish I could make my own shortcut. But no, you have to do this the old-fashioned way. By driving through solidly, without messing up, and getting good. This is one instance when using the rewind feature would actually be perfectly validating. If you really want to do that, but where's the fun in that? We're old school here. These sorts of things are not handed to us on a silver platter. No freaking way. You have to earn it. You have to earn the biscuit. You have to earn the bread. You know what I mean? You do it legit. You do it like a man, not like a little boy. Go, go, go. Okay. Thankfully, when it comes to this mission, you don't have to do it under any sort of time limit or anything. Okay. Just gotta line it up nicely and not mess up. Beautiful.
That should do it. The laser door should be going away.
They must have another computer or something.
But there was only supposed to be one. The security nodes are still active. If that second computer fully boots up, there's no way we'll get in.
Penelope, I've been doing this a long time. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that when the plan gets messed up, always fall back on the golden rule.
Yeah? What's that?
Break stuff.
You're right. If I can destroy all the security nodes before the other computer comes online, that laser door should deactivate.
Less talk and more breakery.
I don't have much time.
Okay, now we can start blasting these stupid things to Kingdom Come. Seriously, screw this goddamn mission, and let's pray we don't have to play anything like this again. Unfortunately, we probably will, knowing my dumb luck. Thankfully, you don't automatically fail the mission if you destroy a security node. In fact, that's your objective, sweetheart. And as far as I know, you have more than enough time to do this sort of thing. Just go around, start blasting everything in sight. Blast the walls too if you have to. Which you're gonna have to do in order to reach some of these security nodes. Oh my god, where's the last three? Over here. It's over there. Alright, one more, and then we're done. Boom, baby. Boom. We done.
Yes!
Wow, you're pretty good at breaking stuff. I can respect that.
Thanks, pal. Let's get that treasure.
Okay. All done here. Time to grab the treasure and skedaddle.
Looks like a double lever trapdoor.
Call it out. I'm ready.
On my 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dragons? I got 'em.
Of course.
Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
I thought I did it too early again.
Yes, we're in.
Okay.
What do you see? Is it awesome?
There's plenty of loot, but the foundation looks rotted out. Totally unstable.
Hey Murray, Sal's on his way to your position. How you coming with the treasure?
We're doing awesome. Stand aside, Penelope. Cannonball!
No, wait!
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
You seriously didn't foresee that coming? I mean, Penelope did clearly state that this place isn't exactly stable. You know?
Always a slave to the schedule. That's me.
Now then.
The Panda King and the Guru are in position beneath the palace. Once you're inside, they'll start blasting.
Sounds good. Now we just need to get to our position, which that should be pretty easy, considering our starting point is pretty generous.
Might as well do it with style.
Oh yeah. You know, what's kind of funny is that I think the slide even indicated that you had to do it that way.
Okay, guys. I'm here topside.
The bases around you are used in an ancient Chinese security technique to detect subterranean thieves. Our tunneling to free Jing King will shake the palace.
I get you. If any of the vases tip over, it'll trip an alarm.
Correct. Don't allow them to fall. I am putting my trust in you, Sly Cooper.
We'll get Jing King. I promise. The Guru's right. Let's get this show on the road.
Hey, let's get this party started. So, what we need to do here is watch the pots, make sure none of them fall over. Which, thankfully, it's pretty easy to not let that happen. I say as I almost let one fall. Ooh! I sure love making things more difficult than they need to be. Son of a bitch. Next. Whoa. Okay, let's lock in. Get good. I couldn't see which one was shaking. Okay, let's not make things more difficult. Okay.
Success. We're directly beneath the bridal chamber, just a few inches from Jing King.
Hear that, Bentley? You're up.
Whew, okay. Took a few attempts, but at least the deed is now done.
Lure Carmelita with your grapple cam to the front of the palace. I left her a calling card and I'm sure she'll see it and come inside. Then it's time for a little subterfuge. Oh, and keep your position on the stilt platform. You're on point for the treasure drop.
Okay. Time to get to work. Now, when it comes to Bentley's part of the operation, this one is going to be quite interesting. The reason why is because you're going to have to work a very, very long distance with the grapple cam. If this thing gets destroyed, then it's a very long way all the way back to where you need to go. And luring Carmelita over here is not exactly easy, especially when you're dealing with multiple guards at once.
Over here!
Over here! Foxy lady. Okay then. That sucked. Thankfully, the grapple cam being destroyed is not a mission fail. It just makes things a lot more annoying and less convenient. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god. You know, I'm kind of surprised this thing is still standing. That took a lot more damage than necessary. As far as I know, I don't think Carmelita will naturally come this way. Hell, I think she'll just stay in place.
Come over to this position. Follow the sound of my voice.
But at least it worked.
Cooper!
Somehow.
Ugh. These guys have to brag even when they're running away.
You know, I'm kind of surprised she didn't crush the calling card. I guess that just means that she actually respects them, in a way.
Oh, Father! You have rescued me from General Tsao. I was beyond hoping for such a thing.
Yes, my daughter. You are safe.
Heads up, Sly. You've got company.
Okay, Bentley, Secret Plan Alpha is underway. You know the one where I disguise myself as General Tsao and steal the veiled bride during the wedding ceremony? Yeah, make sure the whole gang's there. Okay, I'm headed to the rendezvous now. Over and out.
Makes me wonder, how the hell did Sly get his hands on that disguise?
Cooper and his secret plans. Who's this veiled bride he's so interested in anyways? Well, he's not the only one who can play the disguise game. I'll give him and his gang a shotgun wedding they'll never forget.
I wonder what a shotgun wedding is like. I've never been to one of those. I know I've been to a wedding myself as of recently, but shotgun wedding is not one of them.
What strange rumbling have disturbed my meditation, and on the very eve of my wedding? Do not worry, my bride. I will not let anything prevent our love from blossoming. Not even your misguided attempts to escape. Ah well, perhaps my meditation will be more focused amid the splendor of my treasure temple.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that the silhouette didn't change from its current form to that of Carmelita. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But then again, I guess Carmelita is also a master of
Carmelita took the
disguise.
bait. Where are you guys at with Jin King?
We're in the van, waiting for the treasure and escape.
Hey Murray, Sal's on his way to your position. How you coming with the treasure?
We're doing awesome! Stand aside, Penelope! Cannonball!
No, wait!
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Okay, guys, parachute down the treasure to me. I'm ready.
Oh boy. This isn't good. Great. Looks like things have officially gone from bad to worse. Only thing missing here is a freaking mystical dragon.
My family temple destroyed! Never have I suffered such an outrage! You shall pay!
Eat it, Tsao! I broke your temple, and I'll break your face for messing with the Cooper gang!
You cannot hurt me!
Oh yeah? Heads up, Bentley! Treasure chest coming down!
Wow, goddamn.
Stone Dragon of the Temple, I summon you from rock to flesh. Aid the family Tsao in this hour of need.
That's kind of funny how the dragon just appeared. No mystical summoning or nothing.
Sweet strawberry shortcake!
It sounds delicious. Also, ow.
No! Let go of me!
Question, why didn't you run?
Master in this place. Hear me, Sly
Dummy.
Cooper. My lineage surpasses yours in every way.
It's not about the family name, pal. It's what you do with it.
Exactly. Also, Sly's face was kind of glitching there.
Sly, I'm okay. I broke my fall on one of these wedding fireworks.
Sly, help! Smack this guy around so we'll let go.
Okay, now for this fun little fight. As you can see, what we need to do here is obviously not fall off the dragon like a goddamn idiot.
Ow!
Instead, what we need to do here is ride upon the dragon and rock his frickin' face off! More or less. The only thing that would make it even more perfect if this guy was voiced by Christopher Sabat. But of course, that is clearly not happening. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that I was forced off the dragon there. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I think you are technically supposed to be forced off every once in a while, like after you deal enough damage to the dragon. Also, I'm pretty sure that the fireworks will infinitely respawn. Also, ow. How did I not get burned? Don't ask. Didn't care. Now we play a little bit more of a hot rope jump. Just give it a couple little smacks across the face. And then we play again. By the way, if you want a softer landing and to better orient yourself after falling off the dragon, just activate your paraglider right away. That way you'll be able to figure out exactly where the next firework is. I'm sure that speedrunners have found a way to make it so they don't fall off the dragon anywhere near as often as, say, me, who's not exactly the best at this game. There we go. All done.
Feel like making an exit?
My hero.
Believe me, I'm not the best hero there
I
is.
still win, Cooper. You might have stolen my treasure and thwarted my dragon, but I still have the bride. Jing King is mine.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say, Mr. Tsao, stupid cock. Cock-a-doodle-doo, you mother flipper.
Jump in quick, and we're out of here.
Hell yeah! Let's boogie on out. Job's done.
General Tsao had his wedding right on schedule. Everything was as he'd arranged, except the bride came as kind of a shock.
Positively shocking for a cock!
Carmelita was a little disappointed it wasn't me she busted at the altar, although I doubt she minded taking Tsao into custody. He did, after all, plague the streets with the undead. From what I hear, the locals were happy to see him go. We dropped off Jing King with her aunt. The Panda King insisted that she'd be safe there and that he needed to pay off his debt to the gang. I was still wary, but there was no denying that his skills would come in handy. Needless to say, we lived it up in the back streets of Shanghai. What kind of gang of thieves would we be if we passed up on recreation like that?
Whew, that took a little bit of effort, but Panda King is now a part of the Cooper gang. And thus, another episode is wrapped. Whew, goddamn, I can't believe we've been going on for nearly 5 hours and 45 minutes. But now is a good time as any to call it a day, because let me tell you, streaming for this long is quite the endurance. I'm hungry, I need to eat din-dins. And I also gotta pee like a freaking Russian racehorse. So with that, folks, I bid you all adieu for today. This is General Snivy with more Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to buy up all the abilities in Occult Alliance, then we will be jumping into Dead Men Tell No Tales, aka one of the most fun episodes in the entire game, and it's one of my top favorite episodes in the entire game. Anywho, I hope you're all looking forward to that. And if you don't know this, earlier this morning I did upload another bite-sized video for Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. So, if you're in the mood for more Sly 3, be sure to check that out after you finish watching this session. So, thank you all once again so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.